What's up YouTube, it's JVceo. Look man, thank you. I've been doing YouTube for about a year now and I think it's been great. It's been a huge outlet for me and I think I just needed somewhere to sort of put that energy into. So this video I'm just going to quickly sort of tell you guys about the plans for the next year. So we've hit 1,000 subscribers. We're tracking on, at the time of this video, 1,025 subscribers. What can we do in the next year? Who knows? 50 subscribers, 20,000, 50,000 subscribers, sorry, 20,000 subscribers or even more. I don't know. But, you know, the possibilities are endless. So for me, first thing, right, this channel, I'm looking to do a lot of giveaways, and as time goes on, the bigger the giveaways will get. So some of you have already participated in my previous giveaways, where essentially speaking, I'm giving out like loads of books, like great books. Next month, I'm probably going to give out some cash or maybe even some easy trainers. I'm filming this video in November, by the way, so depending on when I choose to put this video out, that's something you have right there to expect from the channel. So loads of giveaways, and in fact, this is the level I'm talking about, right? My view or my vision for the channel is to get to a stage where we're giving out potentially even a year's salary in gifts, essentially speaking, or even in cash. You know, like you choose someone, you run a competition, you choose someone and they win a year's worth of like their salary, 25,000, 30,000. But obviously we need to build the channel to a place where we can actually afford to do that, because at the moment, obviously, you know, it's a bit peak right now. Or even potentially giving out cars, giving out sponsoring people's businesses. So maybe we run something where every month for the next sort of 6 months, the channel is giving away £1,000 every single month. That sort of stuff. That's the level, and that's, you know, one of the visions for the channel. Now moving into in terms of content. So, you know, moving forward, I want to have sort of different contents for the channel. So I'm testing a few ideas out at the moment. An example being JVceo answers, JVceo reacts. So the JVceo answers is where I'm answering questions from people, and I get a lot of questions all the time. So I'll probably do a few of these, see how it gets, see how you guys enjoy it, and hopefully, you know, do more of that in future as well. JVceo reacts is where I'm reacting to like popular news and giving my own opinions on it. I can be quite opinionated, so I mean that works well, because then it's entertainment for you guys. So this channel, essentially speaking, would gear towards entertainment, but also education, and we can only get that by you guys being engaged. So make sure you subscribe, make sure you like, and make sure you comment always, and turn on the bell so when I post, it's right there and you can obviously get the notification immediately and come on the channel to keep supporting. Moving on from that, next year or even potentially next month, we're going to trial out some things where I think at the moment the name I've got for it is Real Life Entrepreneurs, right? So potentially an example being the other day I was asking people to message Bad Guy Toba to potentially come on the channel. So stuff like that, maybe follow him around, have a sit down sort of one-to-one interview with him, understand his come up, understand where he's gone right, where he's gone wrong, and then share that with you guys on the channel as well. And just do that with a whole bunch of different experts in their field. It might be sitting down with a teacher, it might be sitting down with a lawyer, it might be sitting down with an events guy, it might be sitting down with another property guy, it might be sitting down with someone who's great at stocks. But we're gonna have all of that on the channel. Then I'm gonna do a bunch of things like day in the life, so maybe follow me around and see what I get up to on a few occasions as well, where my life isn't too boring. So we're gonna do a few of those. We're gonna do build a business, so we're gonna do segments called build a business, where essentially speaking, we're following around new businesses and like people that are starting new businesses, understanding what the challenges are, or people that own new businesses. And a new business is any business sort of under 3 years, well, sometimes even 5 years, what their challenges are and so on and so forth. I'm following them around and, you know, understanding a bit more about them and their business, and sharing that tips on the channel as well. Alongside that, we're going to do all the current stuff. We're going to do a lot of stuff out in Nigeria, so hopefully I get to spend a lot of time in Nigeria next year. So I've got plans in Nigeria. I'll show you a few examples, bear with. So an example being, like, you know, on my next journey to Nigeria, things like renovation projects on £1 million mansion, running a primary school in Nigeria, day in the life of a land investor, potentially sit down with a multi-millionaire out there in Nigeria, understand his journey and how he's been able to transition from imports into logistics, into hotels, into oil and gas, and a lot more. And just a lot more things, without going into too much detail and giving too much away. But that's part of the plans for the channel. And I think you guys are going to have a ball with this channel next year, 100%. We are growing at an exponential rate, and the subscribers are piling in, everything's piling in, engagement is great. We have around 50% sort of engagement on the channel, which is really good for YouTube. That means that people are watching at least 50% of the videos, which is fantastic. And I couldn't ask for any sort of better supporters or better support from you guys. All I say is keep sharing the video, make sure that your friends know about the channel, and make sure that you're always commenting, always liking, always subscribing. Moving on from that, obviously the channel is going to mirror my personal life, essentially speaking, what I'm great at, what I'm not so good at, transparent, honest, everything. I'm going to let it all out on the channel. And then moving on from that, we're going to have eventually introduce the merch. So we're going to have catchphrases, we're going to have mugs, we're going to have t-shirts, jumpers, that sort of stuff. And obviously for you guys that are core supporters, you would always have access to go on the website and make purchases. And then when I'm doing giveaways, those people would always take preference over just any random subscriber, if that makes any sense. So that is coming. The merch is coming. JVceo.com is coming. It's being built as we speak, and hopefully launch either before the end of the year or maybe at the very start of 2021. One other plan that I have for this channel, and I'm saying this is probably a sort of 18 to 36 months plan from here. Who knows, we might do it sooner, but eventually I want to have a content house. So what I want to do is take one of my properties and literally fully convert it into like a studio. So different rooms will have different sort of templates so maybe for podcast filming and so on and so forth, and literally convert the whole place, convert the whole house, and have literally a content house. The bigger the house, the better. Maybe have a base further up north, because I could take one of my cheap properties up there and literally convert it into a content house. And then we could, let's say I'm working with people, we could put together a team, head up to the house, stay there for a week, and just film loads of content, because we have everything in-house, like proper structures, like the whole tracks for running cameras, everything, like a proper content house where creative heads can literally gather and create the best content out there. That's another major plan for the channel. And look guys, right, I appreciate your support. Not every video will be for you, so hence why some videos do better than others, but just make sure that you keep supporting, make sure that you keep suggesting. If you have any video suggestions, put it in the comment section. I read all the comments, as you could see, because I reply to pretty much, actually I reply to all the comments. So put it in the comment section, email info@jvceo.com, and literally give me those video suggestions, and I will put it on the channel. I might get round to it in 2-3 months, but it will come on the channel once I do my due diligence on it. But with that being said, thank you guys for the support. I appreciate you guys, and make sure you keep sharing the channel. If you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe, and on to the next video.